Certainly, it's my pleasure to welcome all of you to my new video, the continuation of the Elizabethan era. The later half of the 16th century in England is called the Elizabethan Age. Elizabeth made it clear that she planned to rule in more than name only. The monarch was at the top of the state, enjoying all the power and security. At that time, the state was weak without a standing army, an efficient police force, or an efficient bureaucracy. Taxes and subsidies were the only way to obtain sufficient revenue. Under these difficult circumstances, Elizabeth developed a strategy of rule extravagant historic cult of love. She protected the nation against foreign enemies, which I have explained in the earlier video. Throughout her reign, Elizabeth gathered her image as a loving mother to her people. The Virgin Queen's life was dedicated to care and protect the English population. The most common households in England consist of the father, mother and their children. Very wealthy households sometimes included members of the extended family like aunts, uncles, cousins and grandfathers with a large staff of live-in servants. Among farm laborers and craft people, families were viewed as working units and each member of the family had their own jobs. Almost all Elizabethan couples desired to have many children. Generally, children were raised to be respectful and to serve their parents. Severe punishments were a normal means of discipline in Elizabethan households. Parents' approaches to child rearing were very different from one another. Girls usually were trained by their mothers to take care of their household jobs. At that time, women who did not marry were regarded with suspicion. Sometimes they were called witches. Elizabethans rarely drank water because it was impure and could lead to sickness. Instead of water, people of all ages drank wine, flat beer. Education was not available to everyone. Public schools were not free. At the age of 14, upper and middle class boys who could afford to continue their education entered a university. During Elizabeth's time, universities educated more middle-class boys than ever before. Sons of some humble craftsmen were able to attend the universities on scholarships. Students studied grammar, logic, music, astronomy, arithmetic, philosophy, poetry, natural history, religion, medicine and law. During Queen Elizabeth's reign, about 15% of the rapidly growing population had become urban. England's capital and largest city, London, underwent remarkable changes during Elizabeth's reign. London's population multiplied. It included a small but powerful population of wealthy nobles, a prospering middle class, and a large and impoverished lower class living in miserable conditions. As business and industries developed, a new middle class consisting of successful merchants and craftsmen arose. These business people thrived in the cities and often served the urban government. City merchants become extremely wealthy and rise in social status. The time period of Queen Elizabeth I provided Elizabethans a happy, enjoyable living. Queen Elizabeth encouraged literature and theatre in England. Both the upper class and lower class citizens were able to enjoy these. This is probably something that did not occur much in previous years. One of the most popular holiday of the year was Christmas, which began on Christmas Eve, December 24 and continued through January 6, the 12th day. It's also called Epiphany. It is the celebration of the arrival of the three wise men at the manger of the infant Christ. Christmas was preceded by a 4-week period called Advent, in which Elizabethans prayed and fasted. Elizabethans prayed and fasted or refrained from eating certain foods at certain times. Advent ended with a Christmas Eve fast. On Christmas morning, everyone attended a church service and afterward, they enjoyed a great feast. Your comments are my motive. Hope you like this video. Like and share. Subscribe for more videos. Thank you.